Okay, to make this cross, you need to have your printed papers here. Now you've got the full cross here, as you can see, with this beautiful jewels on. And then you've also got this one here with all the bits and pieces. You've got the next layer, which is the main cross here. So you've got all the individual jewels that go on, and then the jewels that go on top of the jewels. Complicated, but it's not when you come to put it together. I'll just put that to one side. Now imagine that we've cut them all out, which we have. Now what I'm going to do is, because I want to make a wall hanging, so I'm just going to reinforce this a little bit by putting this onto some black card. I've got some double-sided foam pads on the back, and I've nearly finished taking the backs off here. I'm just putting those down here like so. Just take the backs off. You didn't want to sit there for 2 hours watching me taking all these off. Now you could use silicone, you could also use some cut-out card as well to give it a little bit of a dimension. So what I'm going to do is just position this onto the card, and then I'm going to just gently cut round it. You don't have to make it exactly the same every nook and cranny. I'm just going to put a little border around so that it just makes it look more fuller. Now as you can see, I've cut around this here to create that black border all the way around it. Just strengthens it up well, so that could be hung. Now you could hang that around and just do whatever you want with that as well, but I'm also going to matte layer this up in a 3D effect. Now I've cut out the next section here, as you can see. It's a very skinny cross, and I've got the foam pads on the middle there too. Now to just make sure, preferably not in a windy place, position this next onto the cross and try and line it up as best you can. And don't press it down now until you're completely happy with it. I think if I just alter this slightly bit at the top here, just twist it round slightly. There we go, that's perfect. There is the next stage of the cross. You can see just by adding that extra layer there how it makes it really stand out, and it really does look like it's jewelled. Next, we've got to add the next bits. There's the oval one. That's quite simple to do. So it's good if you can just check here that the design, in this case I'm using the light glistening in the jewel here just to match up, so I'm getting it going the right way. And that's going to stick there, raised up even more. And then there's the next one here, and again just find it the right way around, match that up, and that's going to go there. You can see how that's building up now and how lovely that would look. Next I've got the big round one, and that's the centre jewel bit there, that's the final bit. And this would actually look fantastic if you went over it with varnish afterwards. It would look really real. And then that one goes onto there. And then I've got all the little ones here. Now you've just got to match them up, so you can have fun watching me match them up while I get on with it. And there you can see the cross now with all the layers on there, and just a little bit of matching ribbon either in black or in purple there to match. You can hang that on the wall or give that to someone as a present, and I'm sure they'd really enjoy it.